Hi, everybody, and welcome to Captain Content. Today, we're going to be going worming. We're going to be catching bait specifically for striped bass and for porgies and anything else that you want to catch, because worms are always the go-to bait. And where we target this bait is usually in the tidal creeks, bays, streams, and estuaries. And what you want to do is you want to wait for low tide. And you want to basically go and target these areas and hit the sandbars that become exposed. Today we're fishing with Wonder and his son Jay, and he uses a cooler, which is pretty smart because it keeps the bait lively, and during the hot summer days, which it's July, we're able to keep them alive. I have my trusty bucket. And so you start off with some fresh, clean sand. You throw them in the bucket. And what you want to do is you want to get it a little damp and wet so that the worms have a nice habitat to survive in while you're collecting them. Ultimately, I will put a bubbler with some fresh seawater into it. And that usually keeps them alive for a good amount of time until you're ready to go catch. So here Wonder's basically using his pitchfork and digging about anywhere from 6 to 12 inches down, and as you could see, the worms get exposed. That's where they live. This happens to be a bit of a rocky area, and it's a little tougher to use the clamming rake, which is what I brought. Thought I was being smart about it, but the reality is that the regular pitchforks work great. And Wonder's telling us it's about $1 a pop for each worms if you go to bait shop and buy them. There's old salt named Daniel over there. He's always catches worms, and he's very successful catching the stripers because he's using the bait of choice. Guy's caught stripers to 55 inches. And there's his party over there worming. So with these worms, Daniel, the old fisherman, said that he once caught a striper. He couldn't even bring it in. It was so big. Yeah, the clamming rake wasn't too good here because of the fact that there was a very rocky area. So I let Wonder do his thing. And lo and behold, we're catching the snakes that we're looking for. Nice, active, lively bass worm.
Great for bass fishing. Huge.
We also were finding
take the pieces. The size of
big tapeworms.
Bloodworms too.
We also caught some bloodworms. As you can see, this one got a little injured. We let him free. He'll heal. So we're catching all sorts of baits. We're catching the bass worms, the sandworms, the tapeworms, and the bloodworms. All hanging out in a similar area, which is basically the base of these tidal estuaries.
Wow, now you're talking. Ellos lo llaman bass worms. Sí. Oh, nice.
It's a beautiful thing to do, teach your kid how to go fishing and basically catch the bait, because anybody can go fishing, but if you don't have the right baits, your productivity will wane. Now, I'm a fan of both artificial and live, and you just can't beat live. You'll catch I've fished these bass worms before. Sometimes they're one fish per worm, so you know, this is these worms are gold. And here Wonder catches a good one. Yeah, Nice bass worm.
Ooh, mama. Qué hermosa es la palabra.
Parecen el dedo de uno, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah.
Monsters. Look at how active they are. And there's the haul. Go catch some worms and happy fishing.